Now we're pretty close to the end of the program. We've managed to do pretty much everything other than detect when the paddle actually misses a ball. And if the right paddle misses the ball, then the left player gets a point. And this should trigger a restart of the game where the ball goes back to the center and starts off in the opposite direction. In order to do this, to detect when a paddle has actually missed the ball, effectively what we're checking is that the ball has gone past a certain point on the screen. So we know that we're already checking when the ball goes past this line and it's within 50 pixels of the paddle, then it should bounce back because that means the ball was caught by the paddle. But if it goes further than that, if it goes beyond that on the screen, like over here or over here, then that means it's a miss and we should reset the ball. Have a think about how you might create this behavior, and as a challenge yourself, see if you can complete the code. So I'm going to add another comment here, which is going to be detect when right paddle misses. The right paddle has basically missed the ball if the ball.x coordinate is beyond 380. We know that the width of the screen is 800 and we know that the paddle is at 350. So the paddle basically goes from 340 to 360, and if it's already gone past 380, then the paddle has definitely missed the ball. So in this situation, we're going to get the ball to reset its position. And this is going to be a method in the ball class. So let's create it, and I'm just going to paste it in so I don't make any errors in terms of the naming. Resetting the position of the ball is going to involve getting the ball to go to the original position. So we can tell self to go to 0, 0. Now, if we run our code, you can see when the ball has gone past a certain point and it's not caught by the paddle, it goes back into the center. But we want the ball to go in the opposite direction once it's been missed by the right-sided player. It's time for the left-sided player to get a turn. So in addition to getting the ball to reset its position, we're going to get the ball to reverse its x-axis. So we're going to call self.bouncex. Now notice how when the ball gets missed, then its direction gets reversed. It starts off in the center and it goes off in the opposite direction. Let's go ahead and define the left-sided paddle miss. And we can do that by simply saying ball.xcore is less than minus 380. And in this case, we're again going to get the ball to reset the position. Now, the reason why I've got these in separate if statements is because later on, we're going to need to detect when the right-sided player or the left-sided player actually gains a point. So when the right paddle misses, the left player gets a point. When the left paddle misses, the right player gets a point. Now, when the ball goes past the right edge and it's not caught by the paddle, then it starts off in the center and it moves to the left. When it's not caught by the left-sided paddle, it starts off in the center and it goes to the right. All that's left to do is to figure out how to do the scoring. And that is what we're going to do on the next lesson.